Welcome to day two of our journey with our sacred keys, our divine key alignment. So, many of you are probably wondering, well, how do I activate it for the day? Don't worry, it's just me, Felicia, Niana, as well as Priestess Makala. Welcome to Be So Light.tv. Gotta get used to saying that, you guys. So, you're probably saying to yourself, well, how are we supposed to activate it during the day? Do I say a prayer over it? Do I say this? Let me just put everything into perspective for you. So, the way you activate in the morning after you do your grounding, your centering, you do your oilings, your anointing. I have a routine that I do every morning. And once I get myself grounded all in and bring everything down and tell everybody I'm working up in that seventh and eighth dimensional energy. That's a timeline I prefer to be on when I go out to go do things because I don't want to be on three. Three means I got to be dealing with all the craziness. So I just go ahead and go up into, hold on one second while I do this, go up into those higher vibrational dimensional realms and I work from there. So you simply just say when you have you put your jewelry on and you have your key on, your key stays next to you. It's inside whatever you're wearing. You're not letting other people gaze upon your key and look at it and say, oh, that's a beautiful key. Because what's going to happen? The hand starts to go towards it and it wants to touch it. No, 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 no. So you simply just have your key on. And when you finish grounding, you say your prayers of the day, your activations of the day, how you want to maneuver around in today. You simply say, let my key align me to positive opportunities, positive clients, um, um, let it align me to, if you're going to do it for currency, money coming in, surprise amount of money coming to me, paying clients that pay me in full. It's like having a candle, but it's with you. You don't have to worry about trying to take care of the candle because it's with you. So that's how you activate it. You set your intentions of what you want your key to align you with during the day. Okay, is it a job opportunity? Is it meeting the right person, right time that you need to come in contact with for some kind of project? Is it stepping into a higher timeline to help you find something that you're looking for? Is it to help you to, you're setting an intention to step into a higher intention with something that you are trying to step into. So be very clear about what you are going to divinely align with. You want to use the words of universal law, divine connection, benevolent light outcome. Okay, because what time is it? We got all this dual energy and all these timelines moving through with all these false light energies that are creating trickery. Okay, for example, I'm gonna bring myself into this. So last night, I don't know what I was doing. I really didn't pay. I didn't clarify clearly. And I really think there was just some kind of energy there. And it came up in my read with the astrologer who, she was doing my read. And I asked her if she would like to come on and do a show. And she's like, no, I'm too shy for that. I don't want to do that. And she's an elder, so I respected her space. So I said, okay, so she won't be coming on. I am trying to get another guest. He hasn't called me back yet, but I'm trying to get somebody else lined up. So Anyway, it showed up in my read. She said there's like a couple of energies of people tapping into your space and tapping into your energy. And I said, yeah, I know who those are, and I'm dealing with them. She says, how about that ex-husband? And I said, I dealt with him already. All right, you guys, here we go. Are you ready for this Be So Light tribe? Here we go. So I said last night as I was laying down, I said, I want to divinely align with, no, I didn't say divinely align. I said, I need to kind of align with who's my spirit mate. I think I'm ready to meet my spirit mate. Who is he? What does he look like? You know, I was just said that. I said it really quick when I went to sleep. I teach from experience. Hence the word. So I go to sleep. I end up in dream world. And it's weird. It's so weird because, you know, a lot of energy right now that this eclipse energy is kicking up is things that had happened back in the time of 2017. You know, those energy timelines. And I was like, you know. So in the dream, I'm at one of my old hospitals where I used to work, and I'm trying to take a shower there. But when I walk into the shower room to go take a shower, it's like all the toilets haven't been taken care of. There's all kind of stuff, like waste and stuff in there where people came in and did their business and didn't flush the toilet. And I'm like, oh my God, they really let this place go to shits. You know, I'm just looking around and I turn on the water and I'm wrapped in a white towel. And I'm trying to take a shower because I'm at the hospital and I'm like, why am I at this hospital? Then I said, well, let me go ahead and shower. I turn on the water and it starts pulling water from all the toilets and it's going up in the pipes and I could see it coming down. I said, ooh, I'm not going to get showered on by that kind of shit. You know, I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. So I stepped out and I said, let me see if I can find another shower room. Maybe if I go up on the other floors, I can take a shower there. So I'm in my towel. I open the door. It changes. There's a party. It's like out in the lobby, some hotel, real high class. Not in my towel anymore, obviously. I'm in some kind of outfit, like party outfit. And I'm like, okay. And who walks up to me? My ex-husband. Hey, hun. And I'm like, hi. He goes, how are you? I've been waiting for you. How was your shift? I go, fine. He goes, well, are you ready for the party? Because we got to get there. We got to go and everything. He looks just like my husband. He's smiling. And I'm like, yeah, okay. So I'm going along with him and we get into this like white, long car. It looked like a limo, but it wasn't a limo. And I'm like, where are we going? I thought the party was here. Oh no, we're going to another place. We got to go meet up with our friends and all this stuff. So we're going to this one. We finished. He goes, why are you acting like you don't know me? And I go, huh? He goes, hello. And I'm like, okay. So we get dropped off at another party and we're there. And I'm looking around. I said, I don't know any of these people. And these people, they were all really weird looking. They didn't look right. They had no light around them. They were like, ah, you know, doing all this weird laughing. And I'm like, this isn't real. This isn't real. This is not something I would do. This is not somewhere I would show up to. And I'm like, no, this isn't real. So then we sit down on this white couch. And I'm like, this is a white couch. I don't like white couches. I don't like sitting on white couches. And he sits next to me. He goes, hon, you're acting like you don't know me. You're acting like I'm not your husband or something. What's wrong with you? I go, you look like him. And he goes, I think somebody overworked. I think you're tired from your 16-hour shift. And I'm like, yeah, that's it. I'm out of here. So before I go outside and I grab the door, I say to myself, I hear myself physically in my bed say, no, don't leave the dream yet. Finish it out. You got to take care of the business. So I turn back around. When I turn back around, we're in the bedroom. And I'm like, okay, we're in the bedroom. All right, what's going on? We're in the bedroom. And I'm standing, I have on like this nightgown, and he's laying in the bed, and sunlight's coming through the window. And I said, okay, it's morning time. Okay, it's morning time. And I'm looking, and he rolls over, and he goes, oh, you're up so soon. I thought we'd have some fun. I'm like, nope, 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 gotta get going. And I'm looking. He goes, why are you acting like you don't know me? You're still acting strange. And this is where it gets good. Now, remember, I told you when you're in dreams and something weird is going on in the dream and it's not, you're feeling like what's going on, you feel like you're getting hijacked in your dream or whatever. Instead of panicking and taking off and waking up, stay, because you are the controller of your dream. You are the one that has the power to change it. So like I said, I went back in and I said, no, 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 well, I'm not waking up yet. I got to finish this out. So I look at him and I said, you're not my husband. You're not my soulmate. You're not my spirit mate. As a matter of fact, you are a lesson to me of never ever getting involved with an energy of a man like you ever again. You not only hurt me, you hurt my friends, you threatened my mother and my father, and I just won't tolerate that. He goes, I have no idea what you're talking about. I said, oh, yeah, you do. I said, I find this very interesting. You look like him. They went as far as to make you look like him. But yeah, no, I'm not falling for this. I turn around and I reach behind me and I step back and I pull out this big ass, like, pulsar sonar gun that actually melts a person when you use it because it's on the pulse of crystalline process, and it has all the electrons and protons to break down the body of a person and melt them down. So anyway, yeah, I said that really fast because I worked with it before. I have the gun on him, and I'm looking at him, and he goes, oh, what are you going to do now? Shoot me? I said, well, this is my dream. And in the real world, we got a divorce a long time ago. And you're tucked away. Never, never, never to see light of day. But I don't know how you got back out here, but I'm about to put it into it. Consider this the ultimate cosmic contractual divorce. Bye, motherfucker. Blew his ass up. He just disintegrated in all kind of pieces. I stood back and I go, that's how you take care of that. I won't see no more likings of you coming up. And I woke up and I was laughing. I said, I went back in there and blew his ass up. Bye, motherfucker. Got rid of him. Excuse my language. But when you go through something like what I went through with this individual, and the things that I experienced with this individual, the lessons, the spiritual contract, thank God it's over. It was horrendous what I experienced with him. The lying, the deceit, the sociopathic behaviors. So yeah, I blew his butt to smithereens in the dream and woke up feeling very refreshed. I was energetically just smiling. And I said I liked how I went back in and I blew him up. I just said, no, I'm going to disintegrate your butt. Gone. So you have that ability. So when you're working with Thank you. When you're working with your key, it's very important to make sure you're very clear about the alignments that you want to align yourself with during the day. It's going to get cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and French fries out here in the days to come. So, our words, our alignment, the vibration you use with those words are your activation. Okay, you're already that divine being, but you got to kick it up a notch to really keep yourself on that higher timeline and a positive timeline, because you're going to have everything underneath the moon trying to pull you back down to the lower artificial timelines. Okay, so I really want you to understand, when you're powering up your key in the morning, it's all about connecting to benevolent, um, positive timelines that's going to give you the outcome. And just when you do it, when you're done, that's it. Okay, so now it's programmed. So now it's around you, and that key is all connected to you, and the energy is there. Okay, so now it's just kind of sending out that little pulse to connect you. Okay, because you already programmed it. All right, so I wanted to just touch bases with that and let you know. And did you guys hear about the bridge in Baltimore? I woke up and I saw it on my phone, and I was like, "Oh no!" And it happened I think it was either late last night or in the midnight, or it happened today. It was on my phone. So it says the Baltimore Bridge, but it's called the Francis Scott Key Bridge. Hi, Cosmos! The Francis Scott Key Bridge. Okay, they somehow this freight thing was coming through with the container, hit the bridge, and brought it down. Okay, so I said, okay, taking a bridge out. Huh. All right. So I went and typed in Francis Scott Key Bridge into Gematria. Okay. So it calculated it and brought it up to 1094. Here it says all humans escape the matrix. Seventh sign, not sacrificing any little ones. Jesuits, contain yourself, lifting of the veil. And there was many more others that were on the list when you type it in. So you got to type in Francis Scott Key Bridge under Gematria. It'll calculate it and bring it all up. And then I went one step further and I said, well, wait, who's Francis Scott Key? Who's Francis Scott Key? And I said, well, Star Spangled Banner. He was born in August 1, 1779. He died in January 11th of 1843. But when he made this song, or wrote this song out, it was used during War 1812. Also, the Key bloodline owned slaves from the 1800s. And we're wondering why that bridge went down, huh? This is what I mean by when certain things happen, look them up, because the artificial energy is bringing out info, and you have to kind of look at it and just say, okay, that happened. Write it down, because it's a marker of time, because you don't want them to try to use it as a Mandela effect. You know what I'm saying? Well, didn't that already happen? Where we sit back and we're like trying to figure out what timeline you're in. Yeah, it was due. It was due. That was part of the breaking it down, but the hidden message, when something like that happens, put it in gematria, and it'll give you all those code words of what the meaning of that energy, the energy was. So I thought that was interesting. All right, so let's bring in the energy of the day. As you step into your day, we're just going to take a look at some things. Okay, I think I got it. Did I take it out? These are going to be short teaching, maybe. I don't know. So today, using Gil. Yeah, look into it. It was on came across my phone about the bridge. And then type it in. Go to Google. You can go to Google or you can go to DuckDuckGo and type it in. Message, energy of the day. And your key. And it just gives you a little something to kind of work with for the day. All right. We got the sun. We got that sun. What's the sun showing us? What do we need to be paying attention to? How are you looking at everything? What's the balancing of itself? The new beginnings. That 19 becomes a 10. That 10 energy. That 1. What's that new beginning? What's that? Maybe the sun is bringing us a message of the codes. You definitely see codes. You definitely see brightness. You see the diamonds. Crystalline light. Your key, set things into priority. Okay, where's the key? Find the key. Where's your key? Is there only one key? And then find the keyhole and activate. What's the priority? So we got a 6 energy. And your final activation is the aura activation, supernova. Yes, I feel that. Recreation, renewal, rebirth by light. Okay, there you go. Boom. There it is. Okay, so what are we doing? We're working with keys. We're walking through doorways. Doorways are also known as portals. Okay, so when you're activating that key, just keep that in mind. Keeping those thoughts very straight. This is the message of the day. So the sun, I know since yesterday, has been putting on some high solar flares. You got your priorities. Get things in priority. And there it is. Boom. Can't make this stuff up, people. Just can't. I've been doing cards for so long. And I still get the shock and surprises. Because I'm like, damn, can't make this stuff up. So that's what I love about it. Cards are very in your face. They don't allow you to manipulate them. You know, you could try, but still in the end, they're going to win. They're going to give you a message that you are going to want to pay attention to. All right, lovelies, activate those keys, step forward, allow yourself to divinely align. Please make sure you're keeping your energy up, drinking plenty of water. Pay attention to where you are going, okay? Pay attention to your surroundings, all right? You know what time it is. soon, all of us are going to have to really bring this energy in. And I've been getting info on what the 40-day journey is going to look like. And it's going to be kind of intense. So I'm kind of asking them, can we kind of not have it so intense? So I'm still waiting for some info to come back on that and bring it back. But please be aware of your dreams and know that you don't have to accept what's in your dream. You can go back in and change it like I did. I took great pleasure in, I don't know, melting that person down. Just, just felt so good. All right. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Shoot, keep coming up in space and not supposed to be there. And I haven't had any kind of dreams. And all of a sudden tonight, that night, last night, that energy came in like that. And I was like, look like him, but this isn't real. All right, lovelies, be good to yourself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Go out, be aligned, and release it. Don't get hung up on what you asked for. Just release. Okay, that's the trick to this. You put it out there, step away from how it's going to show up. Detach. Okay? All right, have a good day. Have a good one, Chocolate Cosmos. Be good to yourself. Bye.